for the first clip of the new week. It's a special day. It's Sunday, which is not, you know, special in itself. It's the, oh God, I don't know. 20th. Sorry, had to count up from this past Monday. So it's Sunday, and Andy took Abby out for a few hours. And so I've actually been gone maybe a little over half an hour at this point. And I don't want to waste it, so I'm going to make this update short. I can give y'all a little update. Just save this for later. Can't see that now. I'm about to work on that. I can give y'all a little update on a couple of things. I did work a good bit yesterday. Well, in my case, I worked a good bit. I worked on, in Barson, Loughbro, where this needle is, sorry. That is kind of about where I was at yesterday, give or take, at that line right there. I think I had come down and across, but I still needed to do that little loop, swoop over. So about there, down and around is where I'm at now. So, you know, got a little bit done. When I finish out this thread right here, I'm going to come up. I am going to move this back over since I've done this side of the border, because it will fit. This sampler literally fits just inside this 14-inch width of the Q-snap. So now that I've got that side of the border, I'm going to take this off and kind of slide it over just a little bit so the whole thing is in view. And then I'm going to start working on the stuff in the middle, because I don't want to do all of the border and then start on that, but I want to kind of do the border as I go. So that's where she is at the moment. What am I doing? I have several different things over here, so it's like there's multiple things to contend with. That is Klein. Which I also did get a little bit of progress on late last night. So I can show y'all that. This is where it's at now. I did, and I do remember this, because this J was the very edge, literally the very edge of the page. So I did from K over KLMNO. I think I can't tell if that's supposed to be a P or a Q, or maybe they're combining them to do both. So, because the next letter is R. So, but that's where it's at right now. I may go through with my original plan to try to get this done by the end of the year. So, we'll revisit it come June or July. So, but that is where that one is at now. So that's what I worked on yesterday when you didn't see me. Since they are gone right now, I'm going to pull out something else and work on it, because I'm not going to say it requires a lot of concentration, but it does require me counting stitches. So I'm going to take the opportunity to try to get some progress done on that. So what I'm going to be working on, I just freaking had it. There we go. Y'all, I am losing my ever-loving mind. There it is. That's the way it always goes around here. I am going to be working on Aphrodite Mermaid. because she is on my Loughbro, and my goal for her is 1,000 stitches. So that's where she's at. And as I'm getting this out to work on it, I was scrolling through YouTube words. I was scrolling through YouTube, and Lancashire Stitcher put out a new video, and her thumbnail is her showing Aphrodite Mermaid. So I'm like, oh, what a coincidence. So I can show you where she's at now. Yes, I've got her all set up on the Q-snap already. I'm going to try to work on some more black. There's a little bit more black. There's even less black over here in this side of her tail. So I'm going to work on that. And then there's more black that comes up. Some more black that comes up here. This right here is literally, no, that's not the Q-snap covering it. That's literally as far up as she's gone at the moment. So I'm going to try to get some more of the black done, and then go up and do the other black in the other side over here. So we're going to start with that. And then maybe I might start trying to fill out around some other colors. So yep, that's where I'm at now. So I haven't worked on her yet, but that's what I'm about to do. So I just thought I'd give y'all a beginning shot of her. So yeah, I am going to get off of here. I'm not going to ramble on too much. I've got my stitching, I got my Flosstube, I've got Starbucks, so I am good to go. He'll probably be out. I'm hoping he'll be out till at least about 2:30. I know he said he was going to go to Walmart and probably try to find some more jeans. I told him maybe, just maybe go to Ollie's and just kind of walk around with her. She just likes being out and about. So, but that's all I got for y'all right now. Hopefully, all y'all out there in Flosstube land will be able to get some good stitching in today on this lovely Sunday. It's still cool outside today. It's still about 50s, mid-50s, I think, today. So, it was super nice the other day. Like, it was like 70 degrees, like mid-upper 70s. And that was glorious. So we're still kind of teeter-tottering on between nice spring weather and then like fall weather. So, but yeah, that's all I got for y'all right now. And maybe if I get a chance later on, I'll come back this evening, or maybe tomorrow I'll come back. So when I got something to show y'all, I'll come back. So until then, bye guys. Good afternoon, guys. It's Monday. Don't ask me what the date is. It's Monday. I am out and about. Got a couple of errands I need to run today. But I also have an appointment with my friend at the nail salon at 3. And in case you're wondering, it's actually about 10 till 1. And the reason I'm out and about so early without Abby is because Andy didn't go to work today. He wasn't feeling great. His stomach was really upset this morning. And so he says he's okay enough now, since he's had some sleep. He says he's okay enough to take care of Abby for the day. So he's still feeling a little sick, but nothing he couldn't handle. And so I told him, I'm like, if you're sure you're okay, I was kind of wanting to be able to see about going out early. So I was going to go to Rock Hill to the stitching frame and pick up a skein of hickory sticks. But I really don't want to spend the gas to go all the way to Rock Hill just to pick up a skein of floss, because that's a lot of a lot of extra mileage. So what I think I'm going to do is just wait till another day and get it next time if I happen to be in the area, or one day if I need to go out to Joann's or something. I'll get it another day. So I'm actually going to just go ahead and head toward Gastonia and get a car wash first and foremost. And I may see if anything comes up in Instacart. And while I'm waiting for something to come up on Instacart, maybe I was going to go by Hobby Lobby and see about using this $50 gift card that Andy got me for Valentine's Day. Is it $50 or $25? I think it's $50. But I was just gonna go and run about and do a few things. I also need to finish. The truth of the matter is, I actually need to finish up making my grocery list for the week. Still haven't done that yet. I've got like 3 dinners on the menu for the week. Still need to figure out 3 or 4 more. One of them is actually a carryover that I was supposed to make last night, but it didn't. Because a week ago, when I checked my produce in the fridge, the onion and the celery were still usable. But last night when I went to go make this casserole, they were completely unusable. So, I just ended up going down to Taco Bell and getting us something to eat. And that's probably why he doesn't feel great today. It's because of the Taco Bell. So, but, yeah, just gonna be out and about, running around. Maybe I'll check in with y'all later on. If I have anything that I want to share with you. So, but that's all I got for y'all right now. Right lane closed. That's all I got for y'all right now. And I guess I will check in with you guys another time. Bye, guys. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's about 5:25 p.m. right now. I just got home a little bit ago from going out and about. Andy didn't go to work today because he wasn't feeling great. And so they both, Abby and him both, slept kind of late this morning because Abby didn't sleep great. He didn't sleep great last night. So she woke up. She woke up about maybe 10:30 or so, and I gave her breakfast, and so Andy got up before she was done eating breakfast. So I asked him, how he was feeling, and he said, I'm okay. He was thinking about wanting to go out to the house and do some organizing of his comic book collection. And so I asked him, I'm like, well, I was kind of hoping that you would feel better enough to maybe let me go out a little early, because I had my nail appointment at 3 o'clock. And so he said, well, just don't stay out super late, and but that's fine. I originally had every intention of trying to catch him Instacart if I could, or maybe go by Hobby Lobby if nothing was coming up, and then make my nail appointment and then go and do my grocery shopping afterward. But I did manage to pick up an Instacart order like a little after 1, and it was at Publix, which I know very well, so it didn't take me long to do the shopping for it. It only took me maybe about 30 minutes, even though my goal time on it was 41 minutes or something like that. So, finished in good time. It was a 2-order batch, so the first order wasn't too far down the road, maybe about 10 minutes or so down the road. So that wasn't bad. I've actually delivered there before. And then the second order, I've actually delivered there before as well. But it was in the next city at a campground outside of a drive-in theater. So, that took a little bit of time to drive all the way over there. And as it was, by the time I dropped off the first order, it was like 2:15. And then I had to head toward the second one. I got there about 1:45. No, sorry, about 2:45. And luckily, I delivered to him as well before, because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have known where to go. Because the first time I delivered out there to him, I was riding around in circles for like 10-15 minutes. So luckily this time I knew where to go. It didn't take me that long to deliver it. He's a handicapped man living in a camper out there on the campground. So I had messaged my friend and told her, look, I'm running late for my appointment. I'm not going to be there by 3. It's going to be probably like 3:20 before I get there. So she said, that's fine. I can go ahead and get your gel nails soaked off and get you prepped and everything, and then may have to have the other girl paint your nails for you. So I was like, well, yeah, that's okay. That's fine. So I get there and she does all that, and by the time she's done prepping my nails to paint them, she looks at the clock, and it's 4 o'clock by then, because she thought her next appointment was at 4. So 4 o'clock's rolled around and the lady's still not there, so she checks her phone just to make sure what time the appointment's at. And it's then that she realizes that the lady's appointment, her next appointment isn't until 4:30 and not 4. So she's like, oh yeah, I got time to paint your nails. So she painted my nails, and I got this kind of nice gold color. It's really pretty. Kind of has, it's like a greenish gold. It's really pretty. Just something simple. That's my natural nail, in case anybody's wondering. So I had every intention of, earlier in the day, I had every intention of getting groceries after I got done with my nail appointment. So by then I was just like, I'm just gonna stop in here at Food Lion, which is literally, it's in the same shopping center as my nail salon. I'm just gonna grab onions and celery and just go home. So I did that, and I got home about 5. So Andy's out there organizing his stuff. I can give you a quick little stitching update as far as what I've done. I stitched a little bit yesterday when I told you I was going to try to get some stitching in on Aphrodite Mermaid. I don't know how much of difference you're going to be able to tell, and I don't have the ever trusty needle to show you. I was somewhere, trying to remember where I was at. I was somewhere up in here, I think. I can try to insert a picture if I can. I don't think I took a picture though. But I was somewhere up in here, and so I did that a little bit. I was up here because this line right here, this bit right here, I already had completed, and then I was up here when it came to the rest of this section. So I did that. I did manage to get in 130 stitches, or roundabout thereof. So that can kind of give you an idea of how much I did. And again, my goal on it is 1,000 stitches. So still got a little bit of ways to go. Also yesterday, I worked a tiny bit on though he's Seemeth sleeping. I didn't get as much done as I had wanted to yesterday. I was working on it at the end of the night. I managed to get O and P done. And I had come down here to do another set of letters, but I didn't get very far. I think this is G. This is going to be G and H. But I didn't get very far. But I did manage to get at least 22 stitches. I want to say I got like 30 something. 36 stitches. So I did get my day on it though. So while Abby's still asleep, I'm going to try to work on this and go ahead and knock out whatever it is I need to get done. Ideally, yes, I do want to finish these 2 rows of alphabet, but I may just try to finish this row of alphabet and then maybe that border that goes between these 2, but we'll see. It might be a little bit more stitching time than I'm willing to put forth, but we'll see. So and I only have a day left that I need to get on it. Maybe I'll do an extra day on it or something. So, but that's where it's at right now. So not much to talk about. No mail or anything. I did, unfortunately, watch Zook, Carolyn Zook's video where she went through the Gear on Stitchery website looking at all of the upcoming Nashville releases. Is it Nashville? New York Market. And I did find a couple that I was interested in, but then I went through myself and was looking at all the different designs. And I also looked on another website, and I can't remember the name of it. But I also looked through another website, and there were a couple of things that were on each site that wasn't on the other site. So I don't know if they just got left off or what, but or if it was something additional. So I may have looked through the website yesterday and messaged the Stitch and Frame. I sent a message late last night and they did get back to me earlier today. I may have gone ahead and ordered some patterns. The one big thing being a market exclusive. And I don't want to say anything right now because I do want to tomorrow try to do a video with my picks. And show you what all I like that's coming out at market. So I'm gonna be and it wasn't just a couple of releases. There were like 9 different designs, 9 different patterns that I ordered, that I pre-ordered. So anywho, and I did tell them that if they were able to get that exclusive, because it's a very limited supply of them, if they were able to get the exclusive, then I would also be interested in going ahead and getting the floss for it as well. So if they get the exclusive, then I'm also kind of committing myself to getting the floss for it. So that's all I got for y'all right now. I'm just gonna try to sit here and do some stitching until Abby wakes up, because I don't need to start cooking dinner just yet. I got a little bit before I need to start cooking dinner. And Andy's out there at the house, so it's just me right now. Me and a sleeping baby. So, but that's all I got for y'all right now. I guess I'll come back whenever I got something to show you. I'm gonna do the market release top 20 or something like that. I want to do that in a separate video, so you'll have to be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that's it for now. Until I see y'all again when I see y'all. Bye, guys. Hey guys, welcome back. It is actually the morning of Tuesday, February the 22nd. Just wanted to come back and give you guys a quick little update on a stitching that I've been able to accomplish in the last couple of days. Abby's asleep. She was up at 4:30 this morning, or 4, after not going to sleep until about 11. But for some reason, she started having a fever yesterday evening. Well, probably in the afternoon, but by the time I got home and, had seen that she was still, she was in a good mood, but you could tell that maybe she didn't really feel good because she was sleeping a little bit more than she should have been. I decided to take her temperature and realize that she had a fever. So finally got her to sleep. It's almost 10 after 8, by the way. I finally got her to sleep about 7:30. Well, she finally went to sleep at 7:30. I had put her in her crib about 7, maybe. Yeah, about 7. So I don't want to do too long of an update right now because I kind of want to lay down and take a nap myself. I'm tired. I will give y'all a little bit of an update. I haven't done anything else on and Barson Loughbro. Have I done anything on? I don't think I've done anything else on I'm trying to remember here, y'all. Because I've filmed a couple of clips in the last few days, but I've also deleted them. I don't know if I've shown you this. I'll show it again, but I'm pretty sure I've already shown you this. That's where Klein 4 is at right now. Last time I stitched on it, I did LMNO. And whether that's a P or a Q, I still haven't figured that out. But that's where that's at. So on Sunday, when you last saw me, I was about to sit down and work on Aphrodite Mermaid. Got a little bit done on her. I don't know how much you're going to be able to tell how much I got done on her, but I will show you. I know this part right here, this little part that comes out right here, that was done, and I think I was about somewhere around here, or in this area of this section. So I've done that comes down. So there's not a whole lot more black in this fin section of her tail. There's not a lot more left to do in that, but there is the other side of her tail that comes up there. So so that's what little bit of progress I got on her. So, and that is Aphrodite Mermaid by Mirabilia. I'm stitching it on, I always want to say Grace's Ocean, but I think it's Ariel's Grotto by Fabric Player. And I can show you a little bit also on the Seemeth sleeping. I have done my 12 days because I did work on it a little bit yesterday, just barely, just enough to get a little bit over 22 stitches. So I have met my goal for Whip Go. Yay, first goal. But here's where it's at now. And I say I've met my goal on it, but I do want to at least finish this dividing border out before I put it away. Because I think I'm just gonna live with not finishing these alphabets out. But I do need to, in my brain, I need to at least finish that dividing border out before I can put it away. So I keep checking on Abby and make sure she's still asleep. So, but that's where it's at now. Like I said, you'll probably see it at least one more time. So I can finish out that border. And then I will be able to put that away and actually put it away on my shelf back there, as in not pulling it out again for the rest of the year. Probably. So that's really all I got for y'all today. So I am going to try to lay back down and try to get a couple more hours. If she decides to stay down for a couple more hours, we'll see. Because she only got in like 5 hours of sleep, so I'm thinking she may stay down for at least a few more hours. So but that's all I got for y'all today. Well, for right now. I do need to go get some groceries later. I don't know if I'm going to take Abby with me or not, but I'll have to make that decision later. But I do have to go get groceries today. It's just, am I going to take Abby with me so that Andy can install this thermostat that he got like a couple weeks ago? Or am I going to let her stay home? I guess we'll have to see, won't we? So, but I guess that's all. I'm going to let y'all go. And until I see y'all again next time. Bye, guys. What's up, guys? It's me again. It is Tuesday, the 22nd. As you can see, I'm in the car and baby girl's in the back seat. We are headed toward... Is there a cat? I don't know if this cat is gonna... Oh, it's a beaver! It's a beaver! Anyway, I hope he doesn't get hit. I always get worried. Anyway, we are headed toward the grocery store. I need to get groceries, obviously, because I wasn't able to go get them yesterday. And Andy needed a little bit of time to be able to install the new thermostat that we got a couple weeks ago, and he still hasn't had a chance to install it yet. We had one previously that we had bought to replace the one we have now, and when we got it in and tried to install it, he realized that it didn't have the hookup or the capabilities for auxiliary heat. So we have auxiliary heat on our current thermostat, so that needs to be hooked up. That needs to have a place on the thermostat. So we had to send that one back, and I think he just went to Home Depot or somewhere and got a new one. But then that's been a couple weeks ago, and he's been waiting for a chance to install it. It's a beautiful day today. My temperature thing on my car says 72, when it was just like in the 50s yesterday. It's southern weather, y'all. It's amazing. So yeah, we're just gonna head to the grocery store and get a few things, and just head straight back home, I guess. Nothing much else to tell. So maybe if the store's not too busy, maybe I'll catch up with y'all later. And if I can, I'll do a grocery haul later, but no guarantees. So, but I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys. Just pulled up at the house. Just got home from the store, and they had the new Coke Starlight, so I wanted to try it. It's 0 sugar, space flavored, so we're gonna see what space tastes like. I wanted to try it on camera for you guys. I know the hair's doing something weird again. If I'm being honest, I don't taste anything different. It just tastes like a regular Coke. Maybe a little bit sweeter, if that's possible. I can't tell any difference. If there's any special flavor in it, I can't tell. So, it's the Starlight Limited Edition, 0 sugar, whatever space flavor tastes like. So yeah. That's my review of it. I don't know what this is supposed to taste like because I can't pinpoint it. Because I can't taste any difference. I mean, there's a little bit of a difference, like it's sweeter. It's not as strong as a regular Coke, but it still tastes like a Coke. So, I don't know what to tell y'all. That's all. Anywho. Hey guys, so I'm back home, obviously. I've been home for a little bit. Andy's outside doing some stuff right now, so I'm gonna make this quick. The new thermostat didn't work out either. He got it installed, and for whatever reason, it wasn't actually coming on. No matter how low he turned the AC or how high he turned the heat, it wasn't coming on. So, I had to kind of help him get the old one back on. So, sorry I can't do a grocery haul for y'all this week. My calendars are a mess, and I had a ton of dishes in the sink, so y'all don't really want to see that. I'm not going to put y'all through that. And my end total was about $130, so I think I did pretty good in sticking with getting only what was on my list. I did grab a couple extra things that I saw. I did get Abby some goldfish, because I figured if she could eat like Cheerios, because she can't eat Cheerios. If she can eat Cheerios, then she could probably eat goldfish, so I got her that for, a snack or something. She tried a couple. I think she likes them. And I did see some ice cream that's like vanilla ice cream with orange sherbet mixed in. Thought it was interesting, looked good, and I thought I'd grab some. So, we're just going to do leftovers tonight, so probably going to find something in that fridge for dinner, and then maybe for dessert, I can have some ice cream. I'm going to make sure I have some ice cream tonight. I want to try that tonight. But yeah, nothing super great to tell y'all. She did get scared of this one guy in the supermarket. He had like the fluffy beard, and he kind of scared her a little bit. And I guess he's done that before. I guess he's scared other kids before, so he was like, I'm sorry, and he just kind of turned around and went back the other way. So yeah. But, yeah. Abby is knocked out AF. I got her home, got her in some pajamas, put her in bed, and it literally took her maybe 5-10 minutes to go down. She was exhausted. So, she might sleep for a couple hours, and then she'll be up for a while tonight. But, I'm gonna let y'all go for now. And I'm gonna try to get some stitching done if I can. I'm still gonna try to work on this, dividing border on the Seemeth sleeping, so I can go ahead and get that knocked out. So yeah, I guess that's all I got for y'all right now. I will see you guys later. Bye. What's up, guys? It's me. I believe it's Tuesday, and it's the 23rd, correct? No, must be Wednesday. It's the 23rd because yesterday was 2/22/22. So it is Wednesday, the 23rd. And if you can't tell, I'm in my car. I'm going out and about today. At the moment, I am headed towards the stitching frame because I really, really need to go ahead and get this skein of floss so that I can make sure I have floss to finish out not just the border, but anything else motif-wise that's inside the rest of that sampler. If you don't know which one I'm talking about, I need a skein of Classic Colorworks hickory sticks in Barson Loughbro. And I'm literally down to maybe like 2 lengths worth because I'm using two strands, and I'm down to literally maybe like 2 lengths worth, and I don't think that's going to be enough to finish out the border, let alone anything else that's inside. Now there is a part of that border at the bottom that is supposed to be stitched in a different color, but since I am stitching the part of the border, the majority of the border that was supposed to be in 12 grain, it actually called for 2 skeins of 12 grain, because that color is also elsewhere in the pattern. I am stitching that whole border in the part of the, let me try to get my thoughts together here. The border of that pattern was originally supposed to be 90% in 12 grain, or maybe 80%, something like that. But you could not see it on the fabric they chose. And it didn't show up any better on the fabric that I chose, which was similar to the model stitch. So there's a piece of it down at the bottom. In the original pattern, there's a piece of it that was supposed to be stitched in Classic Colorworks hickory sticks. Well, I decided to stitch the whole border in that color, hickory sticks. But now, do I stitch the whole border in hickory sticks? Or do I stitch that part that's supposed to be the different color in the 12 grain, or a different color in the pattern? I haven't made that choice. I haven't made that decision yet. I haven't decided. So either way, I need another skein of hickory sticks, because there is other places in the pattern where that color comes up. And you know me, I probably won't just stick with the 1 skein of floss. I do think I'm going to pick up another pack of size 28 needles, and I'm going to see what may be in the clearance bins. But I can't go in there without looking at the clearance bins. So, and then after I leave the stitching frame, I'm going to head toward Gastonia, and I've got to go pick up a meat thermometer that I ordered off of Wish. I know. I ordered it off through Wish, but they must have already had, this place that I got to pick it up from, they must have already had some in stock. Because as soon as I placed the order through Wish, it was ready to pick up at this business. Because I chose to ship to the store. And I do that sometimes because it saves on shipping cost. And so I've got to go pick it up, and I only have until tomorrow to go pick it up, where they're going to charge me a restocking fee. I don't want to be charged a restocking fee, even though I don't know how much that restocking fee is. I want to go ahead and go pick it up. So, and after I do that, then maybe I might have time to go by Hobby Lobby and see what I can find there. Y'all, it was a tragedy. And it was a terrible tragedy. My 1 stitch at a time mug that I bought at Hobby Lobby maybe 6 months ago, it cracked. I don't know how it cracked. It probably got used and abused in my sink. Lord knows I have a bad habit of throwing dishes between the 2 sides of the sink. But it got cracked. And it's not just like one little downward crack. There's this tiny eggshell crack towards the top. I noticed the other day when I went to use it, I put coffee in it, and I set it on the counter, and then there was a coffee ring on the counter on the outside of the mug. And I picked it up. Okay, well, maybe I had some coffee spilled out of it when I moved it or something. So So I picked it up, wiped it down, and set it back down on the counter. And then there was a ring of coffee around the bottom of it again. So I'm like, is it cracked? I'm looking all around the bottom of this mug. And on the outside to try to find this crack. Couldn't find it to save my life. So I was like, well, just keep leaking. If it's leaking somehow, I just poured my coffee in another mug and went about my day. And it wasn't until I picked it up later on, because I wasn't sure what to do with it at first. I wasn't sure if I was going to try to fix it or if I was going to throw it away. But I picked it up later on and just happened to see on the inside of it where it was, had that hairline, where it had that eggshell crack in it, and I was pretty bummed, y'all. So, if I have time, I'm going to go by Hobby Lobby and see if they have some more. Maybe, possibly, fingers crossed. If I don't, I'll just pick out something else maybe while I'm there, because I have a gift card to use. And one cannot allow a gift card to a craft store to languish for too long. Because it's, like, what are you doing with your life? So, that's what my plans are for today. If I have time, or if any tiny order comes through for Instacart that I know is going to be quick and easy, the payout is, decent, then I might take it. We'll see. I'm going to leave Instacart open just in case, so we'll see. I got to try to make some money, y'all. But, as you can see, it's overcast. I don't know if you can tell, but it's overcast. My temperature thing on my car is 67, but there's threatening rain looming about, and I think the humidity is kind of high, so it feels warmer than it is. So not a cold day per se, but kind of a meh day, them kind of days, the meh days. So, but that's gonna be it. I guess I'll see y'all in a little bit. When I get the stitching frame, I'll show y'all what I got later on. But that's what I got going on today, and I will see y'all later. Bye, guys. So I just left the stitching frame, and still parked outside the shop here. So that little red building right there, that would be the shop. I can't never get out of there with just one thing, or even two things. I'm telling y'all, those markdown bins are going to be the death of me. Because I picked up not just the thread that I needed, where is it? And I really, really hope this color is similar to what I need. But this is the same skein of floss that I needed. I needed some hickory sticks for Barson Loughbro. But I will say I didn't do too bad, because everything was on clearance except for the thread, and I did get me some Peacemakers, size 28 needles. Never used Peacemakers before. I find that I use size 28 count needles more often than I do 26s, so I have a ton of size 26s. I will never need another size 26 ever again in my life. Ever since I bought that 50 pack of Pat's needles. So yeah, got some of those, and y'all want to know the good stuff that I bought. Going through the clearance bins, in the 25% off bin, we had Heartstring Samplery, a Little Quaker. I'm going to tell y'all now, if y'all are easily enabled, I don't know if y'all want to watch this part of the video. So, a Little Quaker by Heartstring Samplery. It was marked down from $10 to $7.50. And then they also had all three parts of from the Heart Needle Art by Wendy, the Sampler Petites. We got part 1, which is ABC, DEF, GHI. Part 2, STU, VWX. Sorry. One at a time. Part 2 is JKL, MNO, and a little extra MNO PQR, probably. The letters on that last one are hidden. And then part 3 is STU, BWX, and then Y and Z. So they had all 3 parts of that. So I'm like, okay, they already have all 3 parts. I need to get it. And then also in the 25% off bin, right? I think it was 25% off. Needles Dance from collaboration from Summer House Stitchworks and Ink Circles. That's really pretty. I liked it on that blue. It's really pretty on the white too, but it really pops on that blue, I think. Maybe I'll do it on black. What y'all think about that? And then finally, I got from Carriage House Samplings, I got a diminutive Dutch sampler. It's literally just a card, but I got that. No. It says a diminutive Dutch sampler from Carriage House Samplings. So, but I thought that was pretty. That actually uses 3 colors, believe it or not. I mean, it looks like it's all one color. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it is. Maybe you can tell it's 3 colors. But it takes, it does take needlepoint ink, silks, mid olive green brown groundings, and dull marine blue, or you can do it in DMC 3012, 3371, and 3750, which is probably what I'll do it in. But we'll see. Maybe I'll find some other silks and similar colors, but we'll see. So that's what I got from the Stitching Frame. And y'all, I was good. I did go over and briefly look at the fabrics, but I'm like, you don't need any fabrics, bitch. Get away from the fabrics. So be good for once. So I didn't get any fabric. So I did get a bunch of patterns out of the clearance bins. So at least I saved money that way. But that's what I got from Stitch and Frame. I am going to go ahead and head toward Gastonia and pick up this Wish item, and then Hobby Lobby, and then I'll see y'all later. Bye for now. Well, that was an ordeal. Not a big ordeal, but an ordeal nonetheless. So I went to go pick up the item that I was going to pick up in person that I had ordered through Wish, and I thought I was going to end up getting there after closing, according to the hours that posted online. And I get there, and it looks like they're still open. It's a car dealership for one. It's like a used car dealership. And so it looks like they still have the open sign on. So I go in and talking to this guy, and they're telling me that they've been under new ownership for about 13 months now. And I'm like the 4th or 5th person that's tried to come up there and pick up something ordered off of Wish. And they don't do that. They personally, that company has never done that. So apparently this person, whoever was at Salazar Motors, which was the shop I thought I was picking up from, still has the account, still listing their business as a pickup location, because according to the guy that I spoke to, they did used to sell jewelry and whatnot as well. Yeah. So I wasn't able to get my item. So the only thing I knew to do was to say that there was a problem with picking up the item. The item wasn't available, and I just put in the note of why I wasn't able to pick up the item, that location under new management, items no longer selling items. So I was able to cancel my order, and I'm gonna end up getting a refund for it. So maybe I'll try again later to order the item and just have it shipped to me, or maybe I'll just find something in store. Because literally the only thing I was going to pick up was a digital meat thermometer, and I'm sure I can find them cheap. So I'm not that concerned with whether or not I can pick up this item from this location or not. But, so, there you go. If you sell on Wish, keep your store up to date. Just keep your account up to date. That's all I ask. So, on to Hobby Lobby. Still haven't picked up any orders from Instacart yet, so. But I'm heading toward Hobby Lobby either way. Bye, guys. So, it's almost 6:30. I'm leaving Hobby Lobby and managed to use up my gift card. As far as stitching stuff, I got a Dimensions kit. Not a Dimensions Gold, just a regular Dimensions kit. It's a wolf, and all their cross stitch kits are on sale, are on sale, 30% off. And I also picked up a piece of 32 count even weave fabric. It's got like little pink dots on it. I think that's all the cross stitch stuff I got, but I will show y'all later, next time I'm able to film a little video. But I am heading home for the evening, and I hope Andy is still full from the cube steak he made himself when I was about to leave, because I really don't feel like making any dinner. Truth be told, I actually stopped and got me a biscuit combo from Bojangles. Still have the drink here. It's not very sweet to you, y'all. So I'm not like hungry right now. But maybe once I get home, give it a little bit, we'll see. But I may just choose not to cook dinner tonight, so. But yeah, my stuff's back there. I can't get to it right now. So y'all are just gonna have to wait until I can film another little update video, because I can't get to it right now. I'll show y'all what I got later. I'll show y'all everything that I got at Hobby Lobby later on. So, but until I see you then, whenever then might be, bye. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, I believe. We're gonna go with that. It's Thursday the 24th. It's about 10 after 9 in the morning, almost 10 after 9. I've actually been awake for a little over an hour, and Abby's still asleep, but she has changed positions a few times in the last little bit, so that says to me that she's not long to be waking up herself. So I am going to be trying to make this as quick as possible. First of all, I wanted to share some whip progress with y'all. The first one is on though he Seemeth sleeping. I know I don't show these patterns every single time, but this is what it looks like. It's a total what it looks like. And if you notice, yes, this is off the Q-snap because I finished the progress that I wanted to make on it. So this gets to get put away for a little bit. So this is where it's at now. I did finish that kind of dividing border there. So I am happy with that. And I didn't do anything else on the letters. I literally just wanted to make sure I finished that dividing border and then put it away. So, but I finished that. That's all of where it's at now. Don't ask me what this is being stitched on. I want to say Dusty Road by Seraphim. I feel like that's the right answer, but don't hold me to it. So this gets to get put back away into my whip shelf again. So the only other thing I've worked on, I did work a tiny bit on in Barson Loughbro, but not enough where y'all gonna see any progress. So I'm just gonna show y'all that next time. I'm probably gonna do some work on it today after I get done filming. If little one hasn't woken up yet. I'm gonna try to get some progress on it today, and maybe I can show you that tomorrow when I end off the week. I did get some more progress on Aphrodite Mermaid. Y'all, it was too early for this. I should have known better. I did get some progress on Aphrodite Mermaid. When last you saw, I was like down here. I had come around and had done a couple of rows here, but I managed to finish off this little uptick here and then finish off this last little bit here. That's a lot of stitching, y'all. That's a lot more stitches than you realize. So that's what I got done. Total yesterday that I got done was 144 stitches. When I worked on it Sunday, I got 134 stitches. And so yesterday I did 144. So my grand total is now up to 278 stitches on her out of my 1,000 stitch goal. So getting progress on her. There are other like little bits and pieces of black around here. There's some like 2 stitches, 2 stitches, 2 stitches, that kind of thing. I don't know if I want to do those yet, or if I'm just going to wait until I actually start in with that clam and just come back and do them later. But I am going to go ahead and come out and do these like little bits of other black around here. Sorry, there's a fuzzball. It was catching my eye. But yeah, there's a couple of little bits of black that I'm going to go ahead and do, and then I get to come up on her tail and do the other side of her tail. And then after that, I'm going to start doing some more fill-in of her blue tail. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. So that's all the stitching I've gotten done in the last couple of days. Told y'all I don't get very much stitching time. Sorry, she's repositioning again. Yeah, she'll be waking up here soon. So the other thing I wanted to show you was what all I got at Hobby Lobby, because y'all already seen what I got at Stitching Frame, so I don't need to show that to you again. But at Hobby Lobby, I picked up a couple of stitching things and a couple of non-stitching things, because I had a gift card to use. So for starters, I did get some vinyl. I got this color orange. I'm still trying to find a good color orange for this design that I wanted to print out. It's an orange. It's a little bit darker than it's coming up on screen. But got that. And I also got this black and white buffalo plaid. Because I want to make something for somebody. And they love buffalo plaid. And speaking of making something for somebody, I also got this sign that I am going to put it on. I'm just going to print out like a bear shape, and I'm going to put their name on it, and I'm going to put it on the sign. So I hope they like it. And I also picked up, they had all of their needlework kits on sale, 30% off. So I picked up this lovely wolf guy. He's beautiful. And a lot of times you see these stitching kits and stuff, the designs are like pixelated. He is not pixelated. He is gorgeous. The original price on it is $29.99, as you can see. The 30% off, I think, brought it down to $20.99. So, so I got him. I thought it was really pretty. And what I'm gonna do with this thread or that, I'm probably gonna go ahead and remove them all from. We'll see. I'm either going to put them on thread drops, or I'm going to put them in floss away bags. I'll probably put them in floss away bags. I take that back. I have, how many colors is in this? I can't tell. It doesn't say how many colors is in it, but I'm probably going to take all these off and put them on the actual, like, thread organizer thing, where it just loops around the hole. I've done that with one of my other kits, and literally the only thing I do is I write the number like they have it on here. Where they have the numbers written up there. I'm just going to write the number on, it's a plastic thread organizer that I have, and I write the numbers in Sharpie above the hole that each color goes into. And if I need to later on, I can just take alcohol and wipe the Sharpie off. So I also got, you heard me talking about how there was a tragedy with a mug that I had bought there a while back. So I got a new one. Yeah, the old one, it had gotten like a crack, like right in here, and it was like an eggshell crack right here, and then there was a single long crack that went down on the inside. So yeah, got me a new one. And also picked up a 32 count Murano car. It has like pink spots on it. You can see them a little bit better there. It has like the little pink spots on it. I don't have anything in particular in mind for this, but it'll be in my stash. And then, yeah, this is literally like a whole all messed up. And then I also got, this was over there, but at the same, on that same end cap where the mugs were. I got this. It's a little box with sticky notes in it. It says, I had too much fabric. It said no one ever. Thought it was cute. It looks like it was originally $7.99, but they had it marked down to $1.99. So that was a good deal. And it's got the sticky notes in it. I'm gonna go get them out. It's got a notepad in it, I can tell you that much. A notepad with a pen. Might be good for like just jotting down stitch counts or something. And finally, I did get, not finally, but two things that are going together. I got like a little t-shirt for Abby. This is a 2T, so she won't be able to wear it just yet. But it's a mint green color. You can see. Got a little t-shirt for Abby, and then got an iron-on to put on it. So I know my purchases are all over the place. You can't depend on me to just buy stitchy stuff. Because I have a new craft now, which is Cricut stuff. And then can you consider buying clothes for your child? hobby. I don't know. But I seem to be doing a lot of that. So yeah. I'm trying to get all this stuff back in here. So yeah. That's what I got at Hobby Lobby yesterday. Told you I only got a couple of stitchy things, and everything else is just whatever. So, that's all I got for y'all this morning. Nothing else really to talk about. Me and Andy are gonna go out this evening. My son, who is older, obviously, my son is gonna come over and watch her. I told her he'd called me the other day asking if I could come up with a little bit of money to help him put down another car, because his other one, he was going through an ordeal with a guy he used to work for not paying him. So he got behind on his bills, and his car, I guess his main car, ended up getting repossessed a couple days ago. So he was trying to see if I could come up with a little bit to help him go toward helping him get another car. And I said, well, tell you what, if you want to come over and watch your baby sister for a couple hours, while me and Andy can go out on a date that we haven't done in a couple years, then I will see about coming up with some, a little bit of money to help you out. So he's going to do that. When Andy gets home later, he's going to end up, we're going to go out later. It's not going to be like as soon as he gets home. But I'll probably have to go and drive and pick up my son and bring him back. And we don't want to be out too late because I'm going to have to take him back home. And it's like a good 30-minute drive. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. We both actually got Outback Steakhouse gift cards for Christmas. Strangely, he got a $25 gift card and I got a $15 gift card, both from the same person. But I guess I also got a belt gift card as well, so maybe that makes up for it. But y'all, I don't know a lot of people that shop at Belk's. I don't personally shop at Belk's, so read the room, people. Read the room. Yes, I know I'm in my 40s, but I don't shop at Belk's. Do I wear stuff that looks like I shop at Belk's? But, I don't know. At some point, I guess I need to go to Belk's and try to find something. So, but I know I was getting off on a rabbit trail, but me and Andy are going to go out to dinner tonight. We were going to go try to a movie and then go to dinner, but I think he's not crazy about the idea of my son watching the baby. Just because my son asked if he could bring his Xbox. And I'm like, I guess you could. I mean, if you want to try to hook it up without having to unhook a bunch of stuff. And I told Andy that he asked that. And he was like, I hope he doesn't think he's going to be able to have time to play Xbox, right? So we're just going to go out to dinner to Outback and then back home. But she should be. I'm going to try to, depending on the time, I'm going to try to go ahead and get dinner in her and get her settled down and everything. So hopefully he won't have a lot to do. He just has to make sure she's alive. So I'm looking forward to that. And, yep. Sorry, brain fart. I told you it's still early in the morning. I would say the coffee hasn't kicked in yet, but coffee never kicks in anymore. At this point, it's just a habit. I say people have drug habits. I have a coffee habit. So that's all I got for y'all right now. I guess I will see y'all later on. Bye, guys. What's up, guys? It's Friday. It's the 25th, right? Yeah, 25th. And it's still kind of early in the day. It's only about 12:30 in the afternoon. God, my hair is horrible. It's only about 12:30 in the afternoon, and I thought I would go ahead and film this little clip because I think I'm gonna end it off here for the week. I don't see myself getting any stitching today. My eyes have been kind of funny the last couple of days, and I think I need to give my eyes a little bit of a rest from stitching. Even like looking at my phone or reading, like I don't know if I could even read a book at this point. But my eyes keep kind of like spasming almost, and so I need to take a break from stitching for a short little bit of time. I can, however, tell you that I did get a little bit done on Aphrodite Mermaid yesterday. Got about 100 and something stitches on her just yesterday. So show you what I've got done on her. Don't pay any attention to the of course I don't have anything to put behind it. But this is where she's at right now. God, I really need something. Hold on. Okay. Found one of his sketch notebooks or something. So this is where she's at now. When y'all saw it last, I had completed all this down here, I think. And so yesterday I know I finished up these little bits and pieces of black here. So she's moving along steadily. So but that's really the only update I have for you guys. Like I said, I need to get my eyes a little bit of a break, and I don't see myself getting any stitching in today. I'm gonna try to go out and do some Instacart when Andy gets home, because he already told me that he's gonna be doing mostly scanning at work today, so anytime he does scanning, it kind of makes his hand hurt. So he doesn't really see himself wanting to do anything, so I'm gonna go out and do some Instacart. So that's my plan for the day. Even just sitting here, like I'm seeing like things in the bottom of the closet. My eye just keeps going. It's just so well, we did go out last night. My son came over and watched Abby for a few hours. We went out to Outback. We had gotten some gift cards for Christmas. Each of us actually got a gift card for Outback at Christmas. So he got a $25 and I got a $15 one. But I think I also got a Belk's gift card too. So that's probably why I got a little bit less of a gift card. But so we had $40 in gift cards, but our grand total was like $70. So we each got the salmon plate plus soup. So it was pretty. And I think he got the some kind of steak dip, I think. The girl that took our order, she said they'd only had it for maybe about 6 months as it's been on the menu, and he really seemed to like it. So So yeah, but it was nice. Like I said, my son came over and watched Abby for a little bit. She was so scared of him when he first came over. I don't know what it is, but here lately, like in the last couple of weeks, whatever, last week, well, I don't remember when he took Abby over to his friend's house, but he said that even back then when he came in, she was like crying and screaming. But here lately, at least ever since Christmas, she's been terrified of bushy beards. Or anybody that has a big bushy beard. And of course, my son has a big bushy beard. So, that was fun. But she did eventually, like after a few minutes, she did start kind of calming down a little bit. So, you know, I told him like she's been fed. She just got up from a nap a little bit ago, although it was a very short nap. She did have a little bit of a nap. So literally all you need to do, you know, they're in her playpen. All you need to do is just watch her and make sure she's alive. So, but he was telling me, you know, they watched Kokomo for a little bit, and then I think he turned on one of the Transformer movies. And I had asked him, later on during the night, I was like, well, we were at the restaurant. I was like, well, how's it going? And he said, we're just chilling watching Transformers. And he sent me a picture, which I'll insert that. But he sent me a picture of her just kind of watching him. And I thought it was so funny. I laughed and told Annie, I was like, she seems like she's saying, I'm watching you. I got my eye on you. So, but we had a good time last night. I said we really just went out to dinner and straight back home. But had a good time. And told my son maybe we can do this again sometime. So yeah, that's really all I got for y'all today. Like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this off here because y'all don't need to see me going out and about doing my Instacart. So and I guess until I see y'all next week.